Hello, Fairlawn Patriots and Fairlawn families. Thank you so much for joining us on our very first virtual open house. My name is Ms. Rasakis. I'm a fourth grade teacher here at Fairlawn. This is my classroom. This is where I will be teaching from, and some of you may be joining me in this classroom later on in the year. You'll notice that on the desks, there are a lot of materials. These are the materials that are going to be bagged up and for you all to take home to help you with your virtual learning. Most of the things that we have here are also available online, but we like to give you the hard copy also, because sometimes it's just nice to have a book to hold, but also to use pencil paper when you're practicing. So we have our reading materials, which is the iReady and the Journeys. We have Go Math, workbook and textbook. And we also have our science workbook and textbook. So all of these will also be available on Think Central online. We will also be using the Florida Studies newspaper, which takes us through Florida, from the geography of Florida to when it was discovered and on through history. You will also have your student planner, and you'll have a revised calendar for the year. You'll also have your regular resources that are in here, like your high frequency words and some math resources and science resources. And then we'll also have a few other things that we put in there, and your laptop, of course. This classroom, room 127, is the fourth grade hallway. It's also, some of you may have been in here, it's also the classroom that you see as you go down to the buses. I am going to have a PowerPoint that is going to talk about being able to get on Canvas and Teams, which is what we used last year. Canvas is the platform that we're going to use to go and get our lessons, the learning part of it. And then Teams is going to be where we go to have our meetings, to do live teachings that I'll do from in here, to have small groups. So we're going to need to make sure that you know how to download and get those programs on your computer. On my PowerPoint, I will also have our daily schedule, because this virtual teaching is going to be different than last year. Last year we were all learning together. We were all kind of doing things differently, and students had a lot of time where they were able to work at their own speed. This time we're going to be following our class schedule, our daily schedule. So I'll have that listed. For example, you'll need to get up in the morning and have your breakfast, and then come in or go to your learning area and log on at 8:30. That's our start of our day. And then we'll follow our schedule. We have math, and then we would go to resource. So when we're at resource, you log into your resource and do the activities for that day, for whatever it may be, PE, art, and then we come back together, and then we go on to our next activity. And then when we have lunch here, or when the school has lunch on our schedule, you will go have your lunch, log off, and then you'll come back, log back on. So, and then we'll have times where we can get up and wiggle around, and you'll have a little recess time where you can go do something. But then we need to make sure that we log back on and we're together again. Okay, so I will have all of that on there. I will have other links to resources that we're going to use. I'm going to have expectations of what Canvas virtual learning should be, being on time, being in an appropriate dress code. You don't have to be in the Fairlawn dress code, but you can't be in your pajamas. You have to make sure that your clothes are school appropriate. And I'll have all of that in the PowerPoint also. Let's see. There's going to be all kinds of things in there. There'll be a chance for you guys to contact me. I'll have my contact information, ask me questions. But I think that we're going to have a good year. I can't wait for us to get back together here, but we're going to deal with the situation we have, and we're going to make it fun. So I am so excited that you are my group and I am your teacher, and I can't wait to see you Monday morning at 8:30. Have a great rest of the week and weekend. See you soon.